Hi, my name is Debbie Crooks, and the career profile that I've chosen is a social worker for the foster care program or the Child Protective Services. I picked this career because of a personal experience. My oldest son and his wife adopted two girls through the Foster to Adopt program in our state. These were my first two grandchildren, so we feel very blessed by this organization. The organization that I chose is the Department of Social and Human Services for the state of Washington, with an actual office about 12 miles from my home. My career contact was a good friend of mine. Her name is Barb Lewis. She worked for the state for about 15 years and just recently retired. She was also a foster parent for more than 20 years and had over 100 children placed in her home, one of which she adopted. She tells me that the working environment of this office is just one of many in the state, and the office is fairly large with approximately 50 social workers and many more office and support personnel. The hours are basically 8 to 5 but can fluctuate depending on caseload and situation. They will typically do home visits, so the schedule is flexible. The typical stressors for this job is having to assess the home situations of families and decide if the children are in an unsafe environment, and then the process of removing the children. Weighing the options between the children's rights and the parents' rights can be very difficult. After removing the child, they have to work on visitation schedules. Another stressor is having clients not show up for appointments, either with the social worker or with the children. Another stressor is having clients not follow the rules for visitation with family members. And if a child needs to be placed in the late evening hours, you may need to respond at all hours of the night. And it can be difficult to find an opening in a foster home to place that child in. There have been times when children have slept in the offices of the DSHS office on the couches. So that can sometimes be stressful. The typical benefits for our state, the state agency, are actually generally pretty good. The offices are nice physical offices. They do provide health insurance, a retirement plan, and car expenses. And then on a case-by-case basis, there may be other benefits too that you qualify for. Some of the common job tasks are the social workers help the children become acclimated to foster homes upon pairing them with suitable families. These children are mostly neglected, abused, and mistreated who have legally been removed from their parents. The social worker interviews the child and prospective foster parents and runs an extensive background check. The social worker is responsible for the welfare of that child and must follow up on the child while the child is placed. The educational requirements for this job, generally a bachelor's degree is sufficient. If you have a master's degree, it does qualify candidates for higher positions with better salaries. There were quite a few openings right now on our state website, the state of Washington, and the salary ranged from a low of $40,704 and $4,000 a year to an experienced salary range of $56,136. And that depends again on even sometimes what part of the state you're in. So that would be for the King County area, which is the Seattle proper area of the state of Washington. So I appreciated the time I spent talking with my friend about this job, and I look forward to a career in this field. Thank you.